An entire generation of generals and admirals were told that they must parrot the insane fallacy that, quote, our diversity is our strength. Of course, we know our unity is our strength. They had to put out dizzying DEI and LGBTQI+ statements. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more debris. As I've said before, and will say again, we are done with that.
Back in college, he had a very different opinion on wokeness and all of those things that he just rattled off right there. He apparently wrote a master's thesis back in 2013 when he went to Harvard University, which evidently is the case. I know that there is no evidence from anything he's said and done, but evidently they did allow him in there. And he wrote a master's thesis that backed equity, diversity, and accessibility. He apparently proposed establishing a public high school focused on math and science in his home state of Minnesota. And he said that some students in Minnesota nationwide were being left behind in STEM education. And this new public school would help to address that crisis. It shouldn't just be for people with money. We need to be socially conscious of other socioeconomic statuses, he said. He said the proposed school would be merit-based, but also it would be for the best and brightest students with a balance of race, class, gender, and geography. He wrote that closing racial achievement gaps is a laudable goal, and he actually advocated for cooperation with state lawmaker Melissa Hortman, a Democrat who had been vocal on education. And yes, we mean that particular Melissa Hortman, which is interesting. This sort of tracks not only his evolution over time, but that of the right wing, that previously he actually wanted to solve these societal problems. Now he's running cover for a fascist regime. Meanwhile, along the way, she ends up getting killed by the same sort of out of control right-wing violence that he is now an active part of that movement. Here is a quote from his actual master's thesis, and this is just 12 years ago. Ensuring low income and minority children have the same opportunities as more affluent majority students is an essential goal and worth pursuing with vigor and substantial investment. Our country and state must strive for equal opportunity for all, regardless of race, class, geography, or gender. Now it's patooey, no men in dresses. I don't care about that. If I see a black pilot, I think, well, maybe I should get off this plane. And so, I don't know, I'm left wondering, like, was he lying then or is he lying now? Or is he like a Ted Cruz and he never really had a position?